What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive Bills here, where we do everything exclusive. In today's video, as I said about the title, man, we got the MVP, bro. We got my boy shaiGilgeous-Alexander. Now, I know I've already posted his his build video earlier in the year, but we all know, bro, he just won MVP. He just reached his first finals. Let me know who y'all think gonna win between Indiana and OKC. I personally feel like OKC gonna win, but that's gonna be a hell of a series. Now I know a lot of people say that series is gonna be boring and all that. Y'all just not really watching basketball, bro. We got a fast-paced team that barely turned the ball over versus one of the best defensive teams of all time. And then you got the MVP over there like that. It should go 7 games. I wanted to go 7 games, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Um, it may be 6, maybe 5. I don't know, but 7 that'd be perfect. But I'm going with OKC though. Let me know who y'all going with though. But shit, anybody sit here and do too much talking, bro. I will say this about the shaiGilgeous-Alexander build. With no cap burgers, it's perfectly fine. 15 would be more ideal. That'd be perfect to use. Yeah, shit. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and get into it. But before I do that, man, let's get this video to 10, 20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you do here, man, gonna stay here, hit that sub button. You feel me? And also, he will not be in the shades. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the attributes mimicking him and actually being able to play like him on the court and use some of his animations. So with that being said, let's get into it. So we're going point guard, 6'6", 192 on the weight. Only reason I went 192 on the weight was to try and get a 75 strength. For those of you that do want to have like a 90 layup to get gold physical finisher, because Shai do drive the ball a lot, and also to get strong handles on gold. And we're going with a 6'9" wingspan, even though his wingspan is like a 7 foot. But we need Hall of Fame or more shooting badges for the mid-range assassin, you know what I'm saying? But man, let's go ahead and start off with our speed first. So speed, 85 speed is what we're going to have. That's very decent on this game. Then when it comes to agility, I would have loved to go like 80 or even match 85 speed, but I couldn't because it was taking away too many points from other attributes. So we just gonna rock out with a 77, and that'll also get us slippery off ball on gold. If you want to do the little R2 decks and stuff around the court, you definitely can do that. Now would this be very good on the defensive end? Just because your agility is kind of low as hell, you might be sliding your feet or a little bit slow, but hey man, it is what it is. But you got stick skill, know how to time, or just know what move your defender is going to do, what move your opponent is going to do. Then you'll know how to defend that. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to beat them to the spot before they do it. But for the strength, right? If you don't really care about the strength or the strong handles badge or physical finisher, none of that, you do not have to go this high with this. I just did this because I feel like this would have been perfect. Now, I would say this, bro. If you got like a legend build or something like that, and then you got like 20 fucking cap breakers or something, bro, this shit it fully like real life make an MVP build. Like you would have so many cap breakers to use, but hey man, it's very few of us that got that. But we going with a 73 to get strong handles on gold, so we can spin off on people. And really depends on where you put your other cap breakers. If you don't want to have a 90 layup, you don't have to put more 2 more points here to get physical finisher on gold, which we'll get into all that in a second when I put my layups up, so I'll come back to that. But when it comes to vertical, to get a high fly denier on bronze, which is also a tier 2 badge, we will be badge +1 in that to get high fly denier on silver. We need a 60 vertical to get the badge though. But yeah man, that's the physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. So we do know Shai play out the post, right? I've showed y'all boys countless of times through gameplay videos on builds with high mid-range, no post badges, no post control, no nothing. You can still hit fades. You can still do all of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily need this. So we going to save points and not put anything here. We have Hall of Fame shooting badges, bro, and hotspots, bro. You don't need that shit to actually perform post moves, which all he does in the post is post fade. You know what I'm saying? And just for like 2K purposes, bro, we going with a 40 standard dunk. Just to, if you having to do a backdoor cut, you can get a nice little standard dunk off. Or if you run to the rim and do the little standard dunk cheese, you know what I'm saying? We got a little 40 standard dunk to be able to do that. And then when it comes to driving dunk, bro, I just went with a 60. 60 do got a bunch of decent dunk packages in that little rating, so we don't really got to go too crazy on it. Even though I feel like a 65 would have been perfect. But man, 60, you'll be missing out on one little athletic off one dunk package is going to a 65. We don't really care about that badge, bro. I mean, not badge, but dunk package. We just gonna rock out with a 60, and then when it comes to layup, right, at base model we're going 85 to get all of these silver layup badges. Now to actually use his layups, you need like an 87. I'm not really sure how good his layup animations is because I haven't used them yet, but if y'all boys want to find a way to get to an 87, y'all definitely can. But you know what I'm saying, I really wasn't planning on using them. There's other decent layups out here that you don't have to use Shai layup package. And for those that do want the little physical finisher joint on gold, you will be putting +5 here, and that'll get you all of these little physical finishers, shit like that, would go to gold once we put 2 more points onto our strength. But yeah, man, shit, that's pretty much it for base model though. I wasn't planning on doing it, so shit, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Whatever y'all want to do, y'all can do it. But man, let's go to move on to the shooting portion. So for mid-range, right, at base model we're going with a 91 mid-range. Now preferably this is where your first +5 will be going. If you only have 5, put them here and you will get all the way to a 96 mid-range. Dead eye, set shot specialist, shooter, all that shit will be on Hall of Fame. And if you want either one of these motherfuckers on legend, you can bash +1 any one. Shit, the shooter probably would be the perfect one for a Shai build to shoot number of minis. You know what I'm saying? So put that on legend. And then we all know shaiGilgeous-Alexander isn't that much of a 3-point shooter, so we're just gonna go with a 78-3. If you can't shoot with a 78-3 in this game, you just not that good at the game. So I'm just keeping it at that. But 78-3 is definitely decent in this game. And when it comes to free throw, we all know he's a free throw merchant. He should have like 99 fucking free throw, 90 plus free throw. I really couldn't get there. Only thing I could get to is a 77 free throw, which, hey man, it is what it is, bro. It's cool. We ain't really tripping too much on that part. But if you don't play 5v5 game modes, you already know you don't really need the free throw anyway, so it don't matter to you. So take it off, add some points elsewhere. But man, that's pretty much the shooting. Now let's go to move on to the pass accuracy and ball handle, where any PG build base model pass accuracy always have to be a 5v5 at an 85 if you play 5v5 game modes. If you don't, you could probably take it down 10 points or just keep it 78 pass accuracy or whatever you want to do there. But yeah, that's just what we got there. And then when it comes to ball handle, we're going 88. Now at 88 at base model, you do get every 6'5" or taller dribble animations unlocked, but we will be adding our second +5 here to get a 93 to get all of our gold playmaking badges, angle assassin on gold, so you can have a lot of more fun cooking people, putting them on the ground, crossing them up, and getting open. You know what I'm saying? Shai does that all the time, so you gotta have playmaking badges on gold. And then when it comes to speed with ball, we gotta get lightning launcher on gold as well. And it's also a tier 1 badge. If you don't want to use any of them other shooting badges on legend, then you definitely could put this on Hall of Fame as well to have more Hall of Fame badges and move a little bit faster on the 6-6 build. But that's pretty much what the playmaking is. Now let's go to move on to the defense, where interior we're not going to touch that. That is tied to something. And we all know Shai is a two-way player, so we got to give him an 85 perimeter defense. And that'll get you all these silver defensive badges right here. This in-movement force is definitely going to help you very much, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to go that high on the strength as well. And then at base model with our steel, right, we're going to 86, right? And then if you got the 15 caps, you'll be putting another 5 here, and that'll take you all the way up to a 91, and they get you 2 gold steel badges, bro. That'd be perfect. You know, that'd be perfect. If y'all not seeing a theme here for MVP Shai build, you gotta have all gold to Hall of Fame badges. You know what I'm saying? And occasionally you do with some +1s, you can get some legend joints. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everything right there as far as perimeter and steel is perfect. And then when it comes to block, 2 finished off the build, we're going with a 68 block, high fired and iron. Put it on silver. It's a tier 2 badge. It's gonna help you a lot on defense. But this is my MVP shaiGilgeous-Alexander build. Hopefully y'all boys fucking with it. If y'all ain't, remember this is just a template. Y'all can get here, make it to your liking, and add whatever you want to add to your build. But I feel like that's very solid for someone that do have 15 cap breakers. And if you do have like 20, you know that you definitely need to get in the lab and shade some points down from somewhere else, so you can add little points elsewhere. Probably like I would probably say if you got 20 caps, probably take off speed with ball or something like that. But yeah, probably take off speed with ball to like 81 or something, and then put your agility up and try and match it to your speed. Like try and get it to 85, just so you can move a little bit better. And then use all your cap breakers on the same spots, and then the 15 with the other 5 from your 20, put it back on your speed with ball. But yeah, man, shit, that's pretty much the build. Hopefully y'all boys fucking with it. These shades right here, like I said, we don't get them in the shades, but we got his opponent, finals opponent, Tyrese Halliburton, which is cool. DeJounte Murray, which is cool, and we got Harper. Don't really know too much about, bro, but I feel like these are decent shades, and the name 2-way 3-level shot creator. That sounds like bro to me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I made this build perfect. And shit, if y'all boys agree with me, then let me know down in the comments below. But shit, other than that, man, it's the end of this video. But shit, man, hopefully y'all boys enjoyed this video. Shit, if y'all did enjoy the video or fuck with anything about this template, you can go to like, comment, subscribe if you new. And shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, you want to click on one of these videos I see on the screen, and also hit that sub button, man. And we're on the road to 4,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys should change y'all support by hitting that sub button and that like button and sharing the video so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommended. So everybody get a hold of my channel for 2K25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go ahead and turn our post notifications on so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream, you feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in this video.